Hey everybody, let me start off by saying I want to apologize for the lack of content in the past week. I've been really busy with school and with work, so I haven't gotten around to new content, but I am working on a lot of videos. I'll have 4 or 5 videos out next week, and if you would all like my videos, please subscribe, comment, give them a like, and let's just get to the games. First pickup was Fear Effect for the PlayStation 1. I actually didn't buy this game. I found it in my closet. It was actually my brother's game, and he didn't want it back. It's complete, so, I'll put it on my shelf. I'll take it. But, I haven't played it. I probably never will play it. I'm not really a big fan of the PlayStation. The next game I got is Crackdown for the Xbox 360. I played this game when it first came out. I haven't played it recently. I can't really say much about it, other than I remember it being pretty good, and I look forward to playing it when I get around to it. Next up, Shadow the Hedgehog for the Nintendo GameCube. I actually wasn't aware that there were other versions of this, but I guess there is an Xbox and a PS2 version. I'm pretty happy with the GameCube version, though, personally. Yeah, I got this from a friend for a pretty reasonable price. It's about average, about what it goes for. I think I paid like 10, so it was okay. Next game I have here is also my brother's game, DuckTales for the NES. I just have this here because I'm just holding on to it for him, and this is actually his game. He will take it back eventually, but I just figured I'd show it since I had it here. I think he paid $10 for this. Next game here is Legend of Zelda. I've never actually played all of the Legend of Zelda games, so I figured I might as well start at the beginning. I got the NES version. I'm getting the Super Nintendo version soon. I did play this for a little while, not too long, and I did really enjoy it. I look forward to playing it when I have more time. Now on to Sega Genesis pickups, which I have a lot more. So I got Wacky Worlds for the Sega Genesis, and I pretty much got this game just because Sonic is on the front. I don't know much about it. I guess you're like editing pictures or something. I didn't like it. So I got Mortal Kombat 3. I'm not really too into fighters. I do like Mortal Kombat. I had Mortal Kombat 2 for the Genesis, so I figured maybe one day I'll want to collect all the Mortal Kombat games, so I picked up 3. Alright, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game. I actually really love this game. It's one of my favorite games on the Genesis, maybe of all time, and it's really fun. It's just like a side scroller beat 'em up where he plays the various Power Rangers, and it's a really fun game. It's really easy, but it's just very fun. Batman Returns. This game was okay. The controls were kind of weird. I didn't really like it too much. It's really only for maybe a collector or someone trying to collect all the Batman games. I wouldn't recommend buying this Batman game just to play. Spider-Man. This game was okay, but there is another Spider-Man game. There's this one. I have the Super Nintendo version, but I'm pretty sure there's also a Genesis version. This version's much better. This is the version I would buy to play. And, like I said, the Genesis version of this game is okay. I got it pretty cheap. I wouldn't have picked it up otherwise because, like I said, it's just okay. So next I got Altered Beast. I've played this game a lot. I had a cousin that had it, so I played it a lot at their house. I also have played the digital copy a lot on Xbox Live, but I never had a physical copy of the game myself. So I picked this up. It was pretty cheap. I think it was like $4. So next up I have Vector Man, and this game was also really good. You just play as this guy made up of green balls, and you go around shooting green balls at people, basically. And it's pretty fun, just like a little side-scroller, platformer. And lastly, for the Genesis, get this all in, I got a boxed copy of Aladdin. Now, the box is kind of in rough shape, but they wanted the same amount of money for the boxed copy as they did just the cartridge. So I figured I might as well get the box too. Move this over here, actually. Okay. Next up, I'll move on to the Dreamcast pickups that I have. I picked up this VMU. I picked up MDK2 and the MDK2 Strategy Guide, all in a lot on eBay. I think I paid about $20 for this, and I played this very briefly, and I thought it controlled kind of weird. Like, you move with the buttons as opposed to the directional pad. But it seemed like it's pretty fun, something I could get into if I wanted to take more time to play it. And the VMU was just a color I didn't have, so I'm pretty happy with that. Next up, I will show you something you've seen already, which is the Sonic Adventure 2 Anniversary Birthday Pack. And I love Sonic Adventure 2. This is a really neat item to have, and I'll put a link in the description to my video doing an overview of this. Next up, I have a factory sealed copy of Choo Choo Rocket that I got for $5. I have no interest in playing Choo Choo Rocket, so I probably will never open it. I have a sealed copy of Space Channel 5. Again, I have no interest in Space Channel 5. I'll never open it. I got the Sega Smash Pack for the Dreamcast, and it's a pretty good collection. It has Vector Man, Altered Beast, Sonic, I believe Revenge of Shinobi, it has Phantasy Star 2, Virtua Cop 2, Wrestle Wars, Streets of Rage 2, Shining Force, which Shining Force is one of my favorite games. I actually don't have the Genesis version of that, though, unfortunately, because I think I looked and it was kind of expensive, and I just didn't have the money to get it. And finally, last game I picked up was Make an X for the Dreamcast, and I got this factory sealed for about $12. I did open it because I actually do want to play this. I haven't played it yet. I saw some video, and it's like a first-person game. It kind of looked a little bit like Skyrim to me, but I could be completely wrong in that. I believe it's made by Atlas, and I just thought it looked kind of cool, so yeah, those are all of the games I picked up last month, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, comment. Thank you.